Well, good afternoon and welcome back everybody to my bus build. Recently I posted a video about sanding the roof, taping the joints, and using a Henry's product to paint the roof. It has turned out awesome. After that, I went and used some caulking between let's see if I can point between the roof and this drip rail right here up in the corner. Did it all up along the sides, and then I used a oil-based Rust-Oleum premium paint with some on a brush. I used matte black, and then just did a really nice touch-up, clean-up job. I know it's didn't need to be done now, but I want it to look nice, and I think it turned out great. So far, we have done these windows over here. We took them out, scraped them, cleaned them. We want black windows, and we're going to paint the bus green, darkish green color. So we trial and error learned about taking out these windows, which is simple. Scraping the bus frame, scraping the windows, pressure washing, cleaning them, using a spray can of self-priming etcher on the windows and spray painting them black, and then retaping those and putting them back in the frames. Now we are going to start working on this side. So this is what we've got. Again, like everybody else, the silver frames and system. So hopefully with this weather this weekend, we can see how many we get. Our goal is to see if we can get these side back windows in. So let's see how we go about doing that. Again, this is not a hard task, it's just a tedious task. First thing I need to do is do a little cleanup in here. But dun, dun, dun. Here's our windows right here. So basically, yeah, we just come in here, take a couple of these screws out of here. We will pop these windows out, get all the old caulking situation out, cleaned up, and go. So yeah, we're gonna make some quick short videos of our process of how we do it, and we will get back to you guys. Awesome. So here we are about to remove the first window. I'm going to show you how easy it has been for me to remove all my windows. Basically, impact with a bit on it and a larger pry bar. And it's just been as simple as removing these guys. A lot harder when you're doing it by yourself, trying to hold the camera and video at the same time. All right, now that my window has been removed, basically I just been taking this pry bar, sticking it up underneath here, and slowly pulling this out. Don't give it a lot of pressure because you don't want to bend the aluminum frame. Once I've been getting it out to here, it's literally pulling it out. Now, one thing I have noticed on my bus windows versus everybody else's that I've seen doing their videos is I have more of like a 1/4 inch backer rod type putty in mine. So my butyl tape, I've been having to double it up a lot because there's this lip edge right here that I've been wanting to, that you have to fill in. You see along here, see how thick that is? Right here. So when I first did my first windows, let's get another shot of that. It is thick. like I said, there's the windows. They come out easily. So when I was first doing these windows, I had the 1/8 inch tape. I would tape it in. When I set the windows in, the 1/8 inch tape was going behind this gap, and I wasn't happy to see if there was enough sealant. So I was doubling it up. Now, with me doubling it up, I don't know why, and we're going to try one window at a time, is that when we put it in, I guess we're not putting enough, because see, here's my butyl tape. I've got this huge gap, and I'm doubling up the thickness between it. So I have been going around and just taking my finger, kind of squeezing it in there, pushing it along the edge to fill in. Let's see if I can get it. See, I want to fill in that gap. So I think when it's all said and done, I don't know yet, I'm going to do some research, that once it's all filled in, I still have a good space in there. I'm going to fill that in with caulking. Don't know yet. I want to see about it, get some thoughts with this pros and cons. So let me go ahead and remove all these windows, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, simple as that. Literally, it probably took me 10 minutes to get those windows out. Now the fun part begins. Like when we did the other side windows, this stuff is nasty. It gets on you. So I do double gloves. I use a small chisel bit, and then yeah, just start prying this stuff off. Most of it will come off. You can see how nasty this stuff is. But yeah, just start scraping and working your way. After you get a lot of it off, you can literally take this stuff and kind of just make a putty ball. Look at this. You can see how nasty this stuff is. I don't know what other people have, but yeah, just make yourself a putty ball and just tap it off, and that is the best way to get that off. Some of the other solutions I tried was taking some mineral spirits, putting it in a spray bottle, spray it on there and wipe it. Yes, it works, but it dilutes this stuff into a liquid that just runs, and it is just even a worse mess. So don't recommend doing that. So let me go about, let me get all this, the main stuff off. I'll show you some of the scraping process and the puttying off process, and then what I do next with, I just have a wire brush on here that I go around to clean everything off. So let's get that going and we'll finish this up.